sorry for inconveniency if this is part 6. I'm not sure if it's part 4, 5, or 6, but if it's part 5, then I hope I got it right, but if it's part 6 or 4, if it's part 6, then sorry. I'm not sure because I haven't been live streaming a couple days of this, so I'm going to be doing my career, and I might be doing a little bit of my, maybe, my friend might join my, join me, but we'll see, but this, I'm on the,
Steph Curry and the Warriors next
I'm
game.
playing against the Warriors.
I've been looking forward to this for a while now.
The Nets.
You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta check something. I'm gonna invite all my friends to the party here. Acorn Squirrel. Check out his YouTube channel, Acorn Squirrel, at Alex Gaming. I'm back, guys.
And a look at the dazzling arches of the Bay Bridge and beyond it, San Francisco. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know.
Okay, Klay Thompson, overall 90. He knows how to take advantage of good shot opportunities. Plus, press R1 to double team him and get the ball out of his hands. Weakness, he's not known for his stealing ability. Hold or flick to put him on his heels and take him off the dribble.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Jenkins in at shooting guard. Henry Sims out there with Robinson. Then it's Donald Sloan, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Sloan kicks to Robinson. He feeds it to Sloan. And a wide open look for Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here is Livingston on the wing. Thompson. Lots of room. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jenkins, he's in at shooting guard. Robinson is out there with Henry Sims. Then it's Donald Sloan. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. 9 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And Harrison Barnes at time.
Curry excels at knocking down the 3 ball. Use all 2 to play him tight. Okay, he struggles to defend players with the ball, press L1 to call for the screen and get yourself a good look on offense.
So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Inside, it's tipped. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball. And that one's good. Barnes has got his first 2 points. Nets trail by 14. Now Jenkins. He dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks to Jenkins. They need this. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jenkins got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Well, that's a lot of good passing out there. They've really got that ball hopping around.
Yeah, the ball moves a lot faster than any player could ever hope to move, and it also creates a lot of good scoring chances when your passing is this crisp.
With 1 on the clock, got it off in time, but it's no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.
I know.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
How am I going to watch it for mommy's up there?
Yeah, she can still watch you.
It's stolen by Jenkins. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Jenkins can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. The drive by Iguodala. Young against Green. Back to Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 22 points.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And Karasov kicks to Ellington. The feed now to Lopez. Karasov dishes to Jenkins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Kicks to Iguodala. A beautiful reverse layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shots good from Young.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Outside Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by the Nets. Jenkins. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Brooklyn, Henry Sims comes in for Brook Lopez. Robinson is subbed in for Young. Clark the pass to Spates. And Rush kicks to Barbosa. hits the three-point bomb.
Barbosa can't shoot
Another
three.
triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Robinson left side. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
Karazov dishes to Sims, feeds to Karazov. Ellington the pass to Sims. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Barbosa. Here is Livingston. Passes it to Spates. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Robinson misses.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean,
Ugly.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming games?
The key is just not letting on outside distractions.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Klay Thompson. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
I don't know if there's a fan base.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Join my fucking party. I'm joining my freaking party. Phase Wash Dogs. What you doing, my man? Matt for Life's party, really? I'm at life left over there. Let's say what?
NBA freak. 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll check out your channel.
You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Yeah, I can check out your channel, yeah. You have NBA, Flyboy? The Warriors again.
França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Postado. É nóis.
See, I can make them on the shootouts, I just can't make them in the actual game. Watch, I'll make this right here. I can usually make those. Watch, I'll make this right now. What? Oh, am I only good at side shots or what? Watch, I'll make this side shot. Oh, that was not good. Oh. I'll make that. Oh, one for the rebound. Oh, that back window. Watch, I'll make this right now. Game 3, game 20. Let's do this. Yeah, I got drafted with Brooklyn Nets. I was not happy. I'm facing the team I wanted to be drafted.
Big homestand coming up. There's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd, but there's also a certain level of pressure that comes with it. I don't get it done tonight, and that raises the sense of urgency even higher next time. So I'm just focused on this game and getting a W for the best fans in the world.
Let's do this. Let's get this W. Let's get this W, Brooklyn. Come on. Come on, Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez. Hold on, guys. I'll put it back. Maybe you got to save this mic. Join my party.
Welcome to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline.
Ready to go?
Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean,
really? He's jacked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
All right, guys.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Sloan passes to Jenkins. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes with the ball. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Sloan. From deep three-point range, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Dishes it to Jenkins from deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Raptors.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Thompson dishes to Spates. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Jenkins. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the first one drops. Nets were the hottest team and story a few years back, certainly, but last season they were put up for sale. Surprisingly to some, Clark, midway through the year.
Yeah, that was odd timing given the new arena.
Teams decided to change it up. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first.
Thank you, Kevin.
I know.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Jenkins in at point guard. Karasov out there with Robinson. And then there's Henry Sims, and it's Ellington in at the 2 spot. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Thompson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Iguodala. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Thompson inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 32 points for Klay Thompson.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And he gets the bucket.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Bogut.
Turn the light off!
Bogut sets a screen for Thompson.
Turn it off!
Misses the wing J.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jenkins can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The #1 overall pick in 2005. And
yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college.
Robinson, and it's Jenkins in for Shane Larkin. And the Warriors with some changes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Andre Iguodala.